Alright guys, working on a Honda Accord hybrid today. So let's go ahead and start taking the cowl off, getting these clips. While I'm over here, go ahead and take the covering off the wiper post to get to that nut. All right. Next up is going to be getting the wipers off. 14 millimeter. Take note of where the windshield wipers are at on the vehicle in case the glass doesn't have it marked. Do a little CPR compression right here on the hinge. Pull up on the back part where the post is at. Same thing here, push down on the hinge. Pull up on the back. Next up, we're gonna pop off those side pieces. So, come back here. I like this tool, got it from Harbor Freight. Works great on these side pieces here. You just slide it under and then pry. Put these on the top, or on a windy day for better protection, put them right here inside the vehicle. Same thing on this side. Start at the bottom, usually works the best. You can start at the top also, I'll show you. There we go. All right, next up is going to be that mirror. Mirror is a twist off. It's got the little hexagon nut on it. Usually what I do is give me a crescent. Sometimes we're going to need a pick for the rain sensor. Passenger side is going to be the easiest side to work on. So come on over here. Just slide in. I always keep my feet outside the vehicle, never put it inside on there. All right, let's see what we need. Pop that off. This just pops right down. Oh. Let's go look at the other glass, see what's going on. All right, so that actually wasn't bad. So I pushed up the back part here, pushed up toward the glass, and then pushed up slightly, and that was able to loosen it up and slip it out of its bracket. And then these clips here look like they go in the bottom there, so you don't want to pry on it at all. Just push up, slide up slightly. It didn't move much. It was like a hair that it moved, and then it just came down. So slip our camera out. Go ahead and take that mirror off, get it out of the way. So what I'll do is I'll open these up. Don't get just one edge of this, you'll break it off. Try and find a way where you can get it around there, around the post or something. There we go. Got it. These out of here. Alright, we have a tear, so we're going to replace that rain pad. Let me get that off. Alright. All of our wires are clear. He's got some dash cam mounts here too. We'll see if we can get those off for him. Just gonna take my tools back because I'm not, well, except for the crescent. I'm gonna leave the crescent. We're gonna need that to possibly put the mirror back on. All right. What's up next? Been a while since I've done this. Just had surgery. Just gonna make sure the back of mine looks like theirs. Yep, it all is the same. Okay. I always run mine from driver's bottom corner over toward passenger side first. Some people will run it from passenger side first. Grab my little string. We'll pull it until we see the red mark right here on the string, and then we're just going to tuck it underneath. While you're over here, make sure the string is not catching any of these clips and that it's in a good position for you. That looks good. Back over on the driver's side, tuck it underneath the molding. Come on. All done with stringing in. Now what we need to do is go get our drill prep, get our shield. Got thunder. Alright, keep your drill off the dash. You don't want it to touch the dash in case it gets twisted. If it starts twisting, it could scratch their dash. Also be cautious around the VIN number area. That's why I especially use this shield around VIN numbers. Alright, and we are past the VIN number. Well, that glue is thick in there on this Honda. It might break my line. There we go. Looks like they used double bead down there. Let's reposition this. Put my shield in place on the corners. We don't want it to catch this plastic right here for the pillar. Should be a clip about right here from the factory. There it is. Got around it. For this part, I'm going to go back inside the vehicle. We got to get around all these sensors and cables. You got that clip in this area. Put the shield there, press up, and that'll help the line get by that clip, hopefully. There it was. There's the clip. That white piece is the clip. All right, line's out. Our glasses out, I'm sorry. Let's get our line out of there. Next thing we do, get the QuickSet, get it set up before you remove the windshield. That way you get everything in the position that you need it to. You don't have to do a dry set or anything in that point. Alright, so QuickSet. Set it up on the passenger side here. You never want to go middle. You always want to be offset of the middle on whichever side that you are. You can do it on driver's side or passenger side. I prefer passenger sides. So I'm gonna lift my windshield, slide that under, and see my glass is in the position I want it to be in at the top. So we're gonna lock this down. There we go. And now when I come back and set my glass, that glass is going to lay that far to the top, which is where I want it. Next up is trimming. After you remove your windshield, grab your cutting tool, whichever you prefer. Man, factory glued it right along the clip. Gonna take that out for a moment. Do not move your suction cups if you do this. Your suction cup, you have already set it. Leave it. Watch your blade, don't let it hit that top. You don't want to scratch that. Right here, when you turn these corners, don't let your blade rest here and then you slide across that. That'll scratch the crap out of that paint. Try and keep it up if you can, or keep coming at it at an angle like this and just cut away by pulling in and out until you can get it a good ways away to where you can go down then. Alright, once you're done with the trimming part, now comes the cleaning phase. Just kind of clean off the top a little bit. I don't want any of that trash blowing down inside. Alright, once I'm done with that, put away our cleaning supplies. We're going to get the primer prepped, apply it to the vehicle. Start at the bottom, never the top. You don't want it, if it drips, you don't want it to drip down into the vehicle. A little dirt that fell into my line, my primer line, that is. So get that out, reprime that. Alright, save the daubers. I'll show you why. We're going to let that dry. As that's drying, we're going to go ahead and come over here and prep, put the urethane on. Cut ourselves a new tip if we need one. In fact, we are going to need one. There's my knife. Been looking for you. So I got my new tip. Tips are marked. Go ahead and cut it across on the line. Once done with that, cut your V. V's are marked also on the tips. I cheat, I got me a little cutter. This glue is probably no good. I've been out for 2.5 weeks. So we're gonna get 2 brand new tubes. All right, jump up in the pinch weld and get our tube primed. We're ready. Lean across the vehicle, put it in that corner, and pull the trigger. Alright, so the trick, watch out for these. The trick with the dauber is, grab the dauber. You gotta pancake that glue in those areas that you broke the bead. So, pancake is all it is. It's just pushing the 2 lines together to make one. Alright, that's it. Now we can go put this away, throw this away. All right, prep time of the glass. So we're gonna get our suction cups that we need. Go in there. We got some humidity this morning, so we're gonna use the stronger tape. Gonna need a cleaning rag and glass cleaner. Making sure that is indeed the exact same bracket we need. We're going to clean the top of this glass right here, then we're going to go ahead and get that molding on there. Go ahead and scrape off these inside stickers. Believe me, you do not want to do that when the glass is set. It's a pain in the butt. Alright, let's go find a molding for this glass. Hello, big boy. Let's see here. What do we got? Alright, we're going to go with the Jeep style molding for this one. It's the closest resemblance to what they had. I was inspecting my glass just then for any chips on the outside. When you cut the molding, make sure you cut it without the glass in the way. There we go, put our molding away. Look in there. Before I continue prepping this, just gonna leave it right there. Let's go back over here and get our QuickSet ready. Because as soon as we're done prepping that windshield, we're gonna set that windshield. So, driver's door closed. Passenger side can stay open. Slide this back in and lock it. Get this back in the position we had it. Give me my glove. Make sure it's pumped, but there's no red line showing. There's a red line right there. You don't want that to be shown. And it is ready. So now, come over here, finish prepping the glass. And take this strip out right here. And that's for the cowl that clicks in there. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these stickers because they're kind of in my way on where I like to put my suction cup, especially this one right here. This one could stay, but this one's in my way. Came off nicely. So while I'm here, let's just go ahead and get it off. All right. Clean the edges of your glass first and then clean the inside. What you're doing here, you're just going around making sure there's no contamination, and you'll see the contamination. If it's not that matte or flat color black, you need to scrub on it and get that off. You don't want to see any marks or anything, especially where this tape's at right here. Tape will leave residue. Alright, once the outside is cleaned, clean the inside. Be careful, don't spray it in there. That's your lane departure. You can't get a rag in there to clean it all off. You don't want anything in that. Alright, looks like our boys at the factory gave us some glass that's got some urethane on it. So we're gonna scrape that off. Alrighty. So we are prepped. So now we're gonna set up driver's side, passenger side. My QuickSet's on the passenger side on the vehicle, so we're going to put this on the passenger side. I got some glue right there. Alright, suction cup. Driver's side, I like to go 1 cup in, so about here, and about 3 cups down. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're prepped and ready for set. So what we're gonna do, looking over our glass, making sure we're good, got everything I want. I'm gonna carry it on over there. As I'm carrying it, gonna inspect that suction cup there, make sure there's no red line, and there's not, and we're good. So I'm gonna get in position, just lean over and set the glass on the wheel. Then we're gonna roll it into the position I want it to be in, and then we're gonna lay it down. Making sure I'm clear of these clips. Alright. Let's come over here and inspect this side. Looks like I can come a little bit over, so I'm going to reach under this. Be careful not to get glue on me, so pull my finger gloves up. I'm going to grab my glass, got it. We're going to loosen the suction cup and pull this out of the way. Okay, we're good there. Next, move this into more in the position of where I want it. Make sure I'm going to make center contact with my bead of glue down this line here. That all looks good. So we're going to lower it, making sure I'm clear of anything, into the position I want it. There we go. Pull the glass over a little bit and set it. Okay. You don't have to press hard. The glass has weight. It'll press itself down. You just want to press a little bit just to make sure that it is good, even with the flame up there at the top, not poking above it or too far down. My molding, I gotta do a little tuck. The VIN number looks good. So we're good. I'm gonna get a little pry bar and push that molding down a little bit. Show you how to do that. So if you want a pry bar that's flat, like that. All you do, okay, so from here over, that's it. So we're good. All right, now put the vehicle back together. So let's go ahead and do the outside first. Go. Slide our cowl in here. Tuck our side pieces cowl goes under this plastic piece. That's the position we want. It needs to be a little higher so we can get it clicked in. So, and there she goes. Same thing over here. So, lift this plastic piece right here. Tuck the corners. We're good. So, leaning on in. And we're just going to finish pushing the cowl down. Alright. We're ready for side pieces. So, side pieces. Just going to click in. Real easy. Line them up. Make sure that they are with these clips here and that they're not sitting on that glass. And then just push down. Not beating hard. Just giving it a little close tap with my fist. Alright, that looks good. Next side. Same thing, line it up in here. So we're good, 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 good. Alright. Maybe a little bit further up if we can. And tuck all this. Wipers, there is a slight dot. It's right here. So all right, yeah, right there. My other one, put it at the end of it. A 14 millimeter. Just snug it on there. Windshield wiper caps. And now we got our clips. These things are notorious for breaking, so just do your best to not break them. It's these little ends right here, they'll, because they fan out, they dry rot with time and everything. Dry rot with time, or the heat of the engine gets too hot for them. Yeah, there's one. So this one's probably too close to the engine area, and it broke. But they still work. For those that are closed, just slide your pry bar back in there and you can get it back opened up. Come on. There we go. Alright, inspect the bag, make sure there's no other parts from this vehicle in there. There are none, just parts from my truck. Still working on it. We're done with that. Outside's finished, so now all we need to do is work on the inside. So we're gonna go get our new rain pad see if I've got a good rain pad. I'll do 1845. Is that the same size? I don't know if that's the same size as the one they gave me. Let's see, here it is. Let's just use the one they gave me. I think it would work, but I'm not 100% sure. So, all right, so we're gonna clean this rain sensor off. Man, let's disconnect it. Let's take it back to the vehicle and get that cleaned up.